I want to know about the future of cell phones. Yeah.
Well, they're all gonna stay. They're all gonna stay the same size that they are now. The only thing that will significantly change is processor speed.
Oh yeah? So the power of your computer will be in a cell phone.
Essentially, yes.
So are you saying the age of the desktop computer is over?
No.
No? Will we always need a desktop computer?
Of course.
Of course.
Desktop computing's faster. It's more convenient. On a desktop computer, you can do everything faster on a desktop than you can on any other device. It's optimized for the computing experience.
Yeah. But a cell phone.
Touchscreens are slower than using a mouse.
Well, it's not that it's slower. It's more specific. You can make more detailed controls with a mouse than with a touch screen. It's not the speed.
I mean, but overall computing is slower.
And
Be slower with touchscreen.
And
People don't want to be doing this.
And what was I gonna ask? Yeah, but with a cell phone is always with you. If you want to check the news, it's not necessary that you wait to go home, turn on your computer and check the news. You can just turn on your cell phone. So what will we be using our desktop computers for?
Work.
For
Reading
specific.
news is one thing, but
Work.
can you make a movie on your phone?
No.
Can you use Photoshop on your phone?
No.
Exactly. Browsing is faster on your browser, desktop browser that is on your.
Not really, because with your cell phone you have all your passwords all stored automatically, right?
Desktop you do.
Yeah, I guess so. And as for software, will software be something that you buy at a store or something that you buy online?
Stores are a little bit outdated. It'll be all online.
It'll all be on. So Photoshop,
Why do you have to go to?
you won't buy a Photoshop program. You'll buy a subscription to Photoshop for a year.
Manuals and stuff. Who knows?
Yeah, but the program itself maybe won't be on your computer. It'll be at an off-site location. You upload the picture to that location, do the work on your computer.
No, bandwidth is too costly.
Yeah, that's right. And now ISPs are starting to charge for bandwidth. So
Jacking up the price.
interesting. So what about those websites that have videos? That also drains the bandwidth. Is the future of them uncertain?
Like YouTube.
YouTube. I'm also thinking of Netflix.
No, it's not uncertain. It'll be around in some way or another.
Yeah, but certainly there'll be a big drain on the bandwidth.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be significant gains, I'm sure, in with the internet companies, the backbones. There's going to be technological gains in the way that
Advances like
bandwidth,
compression, maybe.
fiber optics, whatnot.
So the internet today won't be the internet of the future.
20 years from now, absolutely not.
Is there a move to recreate the internet, to create a system that's better designed than the current internet?
What do you mean, like technological, like the?
Yeah, like the internet in the past has always built on previous technologies and is limited by the imagination of previous designs.
they do change the. They've altered the technology to fit the demand. Like in 1994 or whatever, the technology was much different on the server side. On everything. Our experience has been the same, but on their end, it's much different. Yeah.
Like there's been a move to increase the amount of IP addresses.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly. Now we're running out, and now we have enough for 5 trillion times the amount of people on Earth, or something like that. It's like exactly.
And what about the infrastructure, like the type of cables that are running the data?
Now we use cable.
I think
right now there's 2 ways of getting internet. For most, you look at say 3 ways: satellite, phone lines, and television cable. There's no reason they can't put fiber optics. It's costly, but I mean, they'd have to develop the technology, and then that it's expensive now, but that'll come down the road. And they don't. It's like any technology. They do not give you the best technology they have.
That's right. Yeah.
They taper it. They release it in stages. So that they can make the most amount of profit.
Will there be a time when there's no cables at all? Maybe like a network of unwired people is the internet? Unwired nodes? Unwired nodes?
How are you going to pick that up without breaking it?
There could be, but I don't think it's.
You're going to do this?
There could be. If there was, it's not like any technology that's really common. It would be very different.
So far. So what's the next wave that's going to hit technology?
Tablet and cell phone is pretty cool. They'll expand. Right now, the technology.
You don't think it's a fad? The tablet? It's not a fad?
The way it is now is a fad, but I think when we come, the way PCs are now, you have 1 or 2 major operating systems, and you have dozens of leading hardware manufacturers.
And you're
right now, you have BlackBerry, you have Android, you have iPhone, you have Symbian, you have HP Webos. They're all partitioned. They're not compatible with PC. But now you buy a PC, they're different hardware manufacturers, all compatible with one another in terms of software. They all run Windows. I think you'll see that in the tablets because they can't afford. Hardware manufacturers can't afford to compete. They can't afford to keep other companies out of the game. You know what I mean? You need one major operating system, one major software company, like Android, to back technology, and then the hardware manufacturer will buy in. You see companies like iPhone, they're an exclusive company. They do not want to let people in. They do not run phones with Java. They don't run phones with Flash. Their market share is going to drop significantly. But I mean, it's no different than the desktop computer market right now. You'll have a certain amount of people that will enjoy using Apple, even though it's not compatible with all the other technologies out there. I think you see that in cell phones where you get 10% of the market choosing a company like Apple that's not compatible with 90% of the software out there.
So it's not going to be like in the 80s where they competed for a while, Commodore 64, VIC-20.
I think that's happened, right? And the stronger platforms have come out of all this, right?
Yeah.
Survived.
Yeah.
Android.
Yeah.
I guess iPhone is. I don't know. I think iPhone's done,
But for about a decade, IBM was the computer. Everybody had IBM.
well, they had it for a while, and then it's manufacturers catch on. What does IBM do that another manufacturer can't do?
Yeah.
Kind of a lot.
Yeah.
On the high end, sure, smaller companies aren't going to be able to replicate IBM does, but on a mass scale, these other companies with money to invest in the technology that replicates what IBM does or iPhone or anything.
And
They can only keep their control for a little while, and then people
competition.
Yeah.
And you've seen the Microsoft Surface, their thing.
Which one? The mobile? What is that? Surface?
It's not a mobile thing. It's like they have a desk and it's a touch screen. A touch screen that's like the size of a coffee table, let's say. So their idea is the computer of the future is you're gonna interact it with your coffee table. So you open files, you touch the files, take the pictures out.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? I don't know how far down the road that would happen. I could see it coming out, but if it's not $1,000, it's not going to happen.
No, it's
going to pay $2,000
right.
robotic coffee table.
Yeah, right now it's way more than that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, QF1414 on you.